welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborally, aka Cat. And you have now tuned into Ambitiously the podcast. You have. You have. I had to get some things together, but before I get started, some things I have to let you know. Make sure you tune in, like, subscribe to this podcast. If you want to donate, it's available on a Blicky Blam. It's there. Also, the phone line is open. The number is 443-850-4828. 443-850-4828. Yeah, call in. You can also send a text. You can drop a comment, or you can ask me to drop the link, and you will be live on the show. You will be here. Um, let's get into it though. Today is Wet and Wired Wednesday. I have a few things to talk about because I am definitely wired. And for my boo, I'm always wet. But we're gonna get into it tonight. We're gonna talk about some things. And we are. Let me put that right there so I know what's that. Um, mm, we got some things to get into. But before we get into those things, I have to pay the bills because it's very necessary. We got to keep the show running. And in order to keep the show running, there's some things that I have to do. There are. So let's get into it. I'll be right back.
Want last minute brand design help? Get top tier Fiverr freelance creatives at your fingertips fast with secure payments and 24/7 support. Head to fiverr.com today and get something started.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness nothing's on loop tonight. We have some things to talk about. I have a few things that I want to talk about tonight. The first thing, let's start light. Let's start light because Boo asked me a question earlier, and I found myself answering the question a little bit, but he said I'm lying, so let's get into it. Stretch marks, are they a deal breaker? And let me tell you why they should not be a deal breaker. Um, they should, and don't mind the equipment in the chair over there. I told y'all I'm working on my feng shui. I'm working on it. And so that's part of it. We're changing some things around in here. So don't mind that. The yellow box is part of the feng shui. Anyway, um, so he asked me where my stretch marks were, and I told him earlier the chocolate is hiding some of those things. I do have stretch marks. They're on my boobs, they're on my butt, they're on my hips, and I have a couple on my stomach. Not many. Thank goodness my daughter did not give me a lot of stretch marks. But the thing is, when it comes to bearing children, that's a part of the situation. So sometimes we have stretch marks. Sometimes as women, that's a part of our cause. You want these babies, sometimes we gotta bear the war wounds. Um, so that's a question that we have for tonight is, are stretch marks a deal breaker? The next question that we have for tonight is, what are some of the needs and the wants that you need in relationships? And we are totally getting into this tonight. I'm diving in. So I think the first part is understanding what wants and what needs are. And I try to give it from a psychology standpoint. So this is where we're going with it. So needs. Needs are something that are non-negotiable for you. If you have a need, or it's not something, you know, that is needs are a deal breaker. Um, that's just what it is. So let's get to wants. Wants are something that are really a desire you have in a relationship, but it's not necessarily something that will kill the relationship. It's not a deal breaker for the relationship. Um, Why I wanted to talk about this tonight is, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. I have my wants and I have my needs. For me, um, I freaking need a certain, I hate to say altitude, but there's certain things that I need in my relationship. And so I just felt like this is very much something that I should talk about. Um, Hold on. Let me get rid of some things off of my screen. So, when it comes to needs, a lot of times, we confuse what our needs are and we confuse what our wants are. So I decided that we would dive into it tonight. Relationship needs. What are those relationship needs? They, like I said, they're non-negotiable. Though they are some things that we just like, you know what? I can't have a relationship with this person if these things are not met. Um, Time and energy are definitely a part of it. Like, I'm not investing my time into you. I'm not investing my needs and my energy into you if you're not doing the same for me. Trust, honesty, they are deal breakers for me. For me, I can't tell you what it is that you need in your relationships, but I need to be able to trust the person that I'm with. I need to um have a certain level of honesty because nobody's perfect. Like I keep telling you people this. It's not nobody's perfect. But a certain amount of time and energy is needed in order to keep my relationships going. Again, I'm speaking on my behalf and not necessarily your behalf. You know what it is that you need when it comes down to relationships. You know what it is that you want when it comes down to relationships. But let's get to the list of wants. Um, I feel like it's a safe place to understand, and I think that when it comes to relationships, you guys should both, and it's just not a one party situation. I think that you both should have a list of things that you want and a list of things that you need, but we're gonna get into it. So the differences between wanting and versus needing somebody. I'm a big advocate for saying that, I want you, but I don't need you. And the reason why I'm a big advocate for that is because I spend so much time in my personal life of wanting and needing. Um, More so wanting versus the need. Um, I'm a I'm a big girl. So when it comes to me, it's just like I want you, but I don't need you. I'm one of those people that is like, all right, although I want you, I've spent so much time in my childhood of being alone that I'm able to discern the difference. Um, I'm okay with being alone. So, do I need you? No, not necessarily. I don't. But if I want you, know 100% that I'm going to give it all I got and I'm going to give you every part of me because I really want you. But do I need you? Absolutely fucking not. I don't need you. I don't. I don't. Um the people I need, real talk, I'm gonna be honest with you. The people I need are my family members, my mother. I need my mother. Despite whatever I need my mother. My mother is everything to me. And we go through our moments, but I need my mother. I need my daughter for sure. I don't know what my life would be without her. Um, I need my daughter. I need my sister for sure. She is one of my best friends in the whole wide world. I want my man. And it's at a dangerous level right now because I've been with him for so long that I I almost feel like I need them, but I know that that's a want. See, this is the thing. We got to understand the needs and the want. But here's some six of the big differences um between wanting someone and needing them. I need a man or a woman comes in place of feeling desperate. Wanting comes from a place of empowerment. I believe that. I feel like, when you love somebody really, really bad, sometimes you start to feel like you need them. This is why I said it's a it's a line. Um Needing a man or a woman means that you need a confidence boost. Wanting a man or a woman knowing is knowing that you're worthy. I've come to a great place in my life though where I don't need nobody for validation to know I'm worthy. I know I'm worthy. I know I'm a good woman. I know I'm a loyal woman, a faithful woman. I know what I am. So, do I need them for that? Not necessarily, but I definitely want my man to know that I'm a good woman, I'm a faithful woman, I'm a worthy woman. So, I don't need him to validate that part of my life. Now, what I need him to understand is that I'm all of those things. Um, I ain't stepping sideways, I ain't moving funny. I don't have no side dudes. He's just it for me. So these are the things that I need. But do I need him to validate who I am? Absolutely not, because I know what I am. Needing a man or woman means saying, I can't live without you. Wanting a man or woman means I'm saying, I can live without you, but I choose not to. Because that's real. And I just touched on that just a second ago. I need my man to know that I don't want to live without him. I absolutely don't. But can I? Absolutely fucking can. I can. Needing a man or a woman means you want to feel completed. Absolutely. Wanting a man or a woman means wanting the completement and enhancement of one another. Yes. I feel like and again, I can't speak for you. I can only speak for me. I'm in a situation where, good, bad, or indifferent. We all have our moments, but it's the completion for me. Like, all right, you're the one for me. And it feels good here and I feel safe here. So do I feel a completion? I do want to feel complete. Um, do I need you for my completion? Absolutely fucking not. I don't. I don't. Needing a man or a woman means trying to say only needing a man or a woman means trying to say only things right only the right things. Wanting a man or a woman is saying what you really think or feel. I have just gotten to that place in my life. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, I don't really have the tolerance to not to be able to say those things. These are the things that I need to say, and this is what I need. I need to be able to say those things to you. But if I can't say those things to you, then what the fuck are we doing? I need to feel complete, but that doesn't come from you. That comes from me. And in order for me to feel complete, I need to be able to say these things to you. Um, if I can't say them to you, then I don't need you. But I want you. And I want you to understand everything that I'm fucking saying. I do. That's very important in a relationship. And it's real. Needing a man or woman means you're not ready for a relationship. if you need me or I need you, then we're not ready to make that move. Wanting means you are. I want what it is that I have. I feel very happy in a space, but maybe not necessarily. I don't know. I can't speak for other people. I just can speak for me. But I don't. I don't need a man to decide whether or not I'm ready for a relationship. This is the difference. So yeah, that's part of it. So that was 6 ways to understand needing and wanting, for sure. Um, yeah, for sure. I think I am going because I'm gonna dive a little deeper in a second, but yeah, do I need? Nah, I don't need, but I want, and that's the difference. All right, let's get into it. Fenty, Savage Fenty, and I own some of these pieces. They're having a two, for no. Let me put that back up here. Let me put it on on loop real quick. So, Fenty Savage lingerie by Rihanna. I'm so proud to be here. $2 for 29, well, two for $29 bras. That's what they're offering right now. 50% off items for new memberships. If you don't know, Fenty Savage celebrates fearlessness, confidence, exclusivity with its assortments of bras and lingerie and sleepwear. I have a few pieces. I do, and I love them. Actually, they're some of my favorite pieces within my undergarment section. I ain't gonna lie. They fit right. They fit right. My boobs fit right in them. The underwear are popping. And I've also gotten some skankily clad items within the Fenty Savage collection. I got a paddle and it says Savage on it. I'm gonna show it to y'all the next time we come back live. But yes, Rihanna, yes. I love her energy and what she gives within the lingerie collection. I felt like if anybody's going to do it, she should have did it. And so yeah, big shout out to Rihanna. Let's go. So let's dive in back into this want and need situation. So, the first two needs are people's most basic needs, the needs of survival, the psychological. You need to breathe, you need food, you need water, you need sleep. Those we should already understand. Safety, um, security, shelter, and environment. The next two of the social needs are that deal with interaction with others, love and belonging. So you want to be loved, you need your family, you need friendships and intimacy. Esteem, self-esteem, respect, mastery, and recognition. The last need is related to one's purpose and legacy in life, self actualization, realizing the full potential of one's purpose. Yeah, those are things that we need to understand. I think that we don't understand ourselves enough. I don't think that we take the time to really sit down and really understand who we are. So I'm gonna get into some more things. I am because I feel like we need to really understand some things. So 10 emotional needs to consider. Hold on. To consider in relationships. Affection. Most relationships involve different kinds of affection, though. Physical touch. I feel like I got a weakness for that. I want to be held by my baby. I want to know that he's holding me and I'm holding him. It's just very important to me. So physical touch, sexual intimacy. I feel like I'm big on that too. Loving words. I'm a Libra. I be needing all these things and kind gestures. Those four things right there. mean a lot. They do. And I don't think that people understand. Acceptance. Introduce you to family and friends, because like for a lot of people that's important. If you introduce me to your family and friends, like it kind of solidifies what we got going on. Like it's like, okay, I'm here. I'm here. Plan activities to do together. Yes, date night is everything. Or just it doesn't have to be like a date where you spend money, but more of a date where y'all together. Share dreams and goals for the future. Yeah, if you are able to plan out things or not necessarily plan, but if y'all have some things in common, like this is what I'm looking for in a partner, and this is what I'm looking forward to doing in the future, that's everything as well. Ask for advice when making decisions. Yes. I I'm big on that one. I'm huge on that one. Like it's things with this podcast. It's like, okay, I need to make some decisions, and I'm a Libra, so we have those moments of indecisiveness, um, when we need some extra advice. And so if I got a partner that I can come to and be like, listen, this is what I'm dealing with at the moment, is everything for me. Validation. Mm. Even the closest partners don't always see eye to eye. But that's okay. It's cool. When you don't completely agree through though, I mean, you're not always going to be able to agree on everything, but you still want to know what what they've heard and their considerations and understanding, and where they're coming from. Like that's important, y'all, man. Um, oh man, as the relationship deepens, partners often begin sharing interests, activities, and other aspects for daily life. You might notice you're becoming more of a unit as you grow. Autonomy. That is just so freaking like, you know what autonomy is? It's like when y'all start thinking alike. When y'all start like, I ain't gonna lie, like I don't think completely like my spouse, but there are moments where I really like he's on the same page I'm on. And autonomy, man, security. Let's get to security. So security, no, they respect your boundaries, feel safe in sharing your feelings, feel physically safe with them, believe they support your choices, feel able to share your feelings. I never felt that until the relationship I'm in right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never felt a sense of security before. It's sad, but I never felt that before until I got to where I am right now. And I think that's a part of why um he was somebody that I chose, because I felt secure, I felt safe. I felt the safety in him. Trust. I gotta be able to trust you. I do. I promise you. If I don't trust you, get the fuck out of here. I don't want a relationship where I gotta wonder whether or not this is the right situation for me. I've had those before and I didn't like them. I promise you I didn't like them. And none of us are together. As you can see, I'm in my situation. But yeah, it's not working for me. Empathy. Having empathy means you can imagine how somebody else is feeling, what their feelings are. The ability is essential. That ability is essential to romantic relationships since it helps people understand each other and build deeper bonds. If you have no empathy for me, um, and I have no empathy for you, what the fuck are we really doing? And that's real. Like we can't. I gotta be able to understand that you're going through, and I feel like I'm huge on empathy. I am. I'm weird on empathy, but I have this thing that's in my nature. I am empathetic type of person. Um, in my mind, I need if I can see that you're going through. I want to make sure you're good in your feelings. I want to make sure you're safe in your feelings. So empathy is very big for me. I promise you. I'm very empathetic, and I can't help it. I'm just empathetic type of person. Um, priority. You don't have the time to prioritize your relationship. You have no time for a relationship. It's very important to be able to make time for the person that you choose. You choosing somebody, um, if you chose that person, then you understand that you have to make time for that person. It's not gonna work without making like in life you have to prioritize things. Sorry, you do. In life you have to prioritize things and nothing is ever going to sit on the back burner. But anyway, let's get to it. It's pretty normal that you want a partner to make you their priority. Life happens though. Things happen. Things come in. You know you want to come first and that after they meet their own needs, you are next in line. Unfortunately, though, we gotta like, let me show some love real quick. Um, unfortunately, though, life is real. Hi, Rashad, I miss you so much. Where you been, boo? Where you been? But unfortunately, life happens and things happen when it comes to life. You have children, of course they're their number one priority because you don't want to be with somebody who's not making themselves their first priority. Like they got to be happy in order for them to love you. They have to be happy. That's just what it is. But they have other things in their lives that go down and you gotta understand those things. And when you understand that those are the things that are part of their lives, then you understand the priority list. Like, for example, I'm a mom before anything. I love my kid. I adore my kid. She's great. She's a great fucking kid. I'm not in the market to put, you know what I mean? Like, and I wouldn't want a man who puts anybody above their kids. That's just me. So when it comes to choosing a spouse, if he's not prioritizing his kids, that's a deal breaker for me. That's a deal breaker. I'm real stern on that shit. Like you ain't prioritizing your kids. Your kids are not a major priority to you. Then we can't fuck with each other because then that mean and kind of sort of speak your moms too. Now there is a breaking point because I feel like yeah, your mom's is everything. She gave you life and all of that good shit. But once you make me your wife, I come into the priority as well. I want to not be last on the list. I think that's the best way to. I don't want to be last on anybody's list on period. But those kids and your parents, if they're not a priority, that's a deal breaker for me. Connection. Um, you have to have a connection with somebody. You just can't be out here just trying to make shit work with people that you don't have a connection with. Here's some helpful tips. Ask questions about the aspect of their daily life. You've never really thought about before. Like, what do you do on a daily basis? Suggest new activities for you to do together. Um, break out of your usual routine by taking a day or a weekend trip together. That's man. Bond over shared memories and swap individual ones from your childhood. That is a very important one, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's you want to have things in common. That's the connection. You want to be able to be like, oh, that happened to you. Well, this happened to me. And it come together, I think. But a connection is everything. That's that chemistry. And you don't have it, you don't have it. But you also have to be willing to give your partner space. Everything you do is not what they supposed to do. Like, I don't feel like people get that enough, but you gotta give them space. Now, not too much space because you need your time, but space is good. They need to have their time where they can do their own thing. And you need to not be insecure about them having their time to do their own thing. Now, when they take too much time, that might be a red flag. Might be. But they need their own personal space and time. And that's okay. And that doesn't mean because they're taking their own space or time that they're out there being dirty. It just means that they need to have their own alone time. I'm one of them people, I'm gonna be real with you. And I'm just realizing why I'm good with being by myself. Um, I did things when I was young. I was punished a lot. So I was able to connect with my own self because I had to spend a lot of time by myself. So I understand the space and the time and I get it. Carving out a little bit of alone time each day is just a beautiful thing. You just need those moments where you can be by yourself. Um, Creating private space for yourself at home, whether that's a separate room or a little nook, is amazing. Um, you just gotta let them. You gotta have your own time, and they gotta have their own. And spending more time outside is a beautiful thing. This is why I think I walk. I walk a lot. I'm alright with being in my own space. At the same time, I still want my boo time. I want that. I need it. This is it's extraordinary, but just those things is good for your mental health, their mental health, your kids' mental health. Like sometimes you just need to be in your own space. And don't ever let anybody make you feel guilty about that. Sometimes you just need to be alone and it's not personal to anybody. Like I said, where I learned that energy of being alone because one is for a long time, even though I got sisters and brothers, you feel me? I was by myself and I learned how to be by myself in that space. And now that I'm an adult, even and I have a child, but there's sometimes where I just need to be by myself. Now that I'm an adult, I have other family members and I love them dearly, but I need to be by myself. Why? Because that gives me a space to be in, to think, create, be one with myself, meditate. These are all things that I do and I'm okay with it. And I'm grateful for the people that I love because they're okay with it as well. Like all right, they get it. She need to be alone. It's nothing personal to them. No, oh my gosh, I love them, but I'm cool with being by myself. So needs versus wants. So let's do the list. Needs are necessary necessities or essential. Wants are desires. This is what it is. Needs are essential for survival. Wants not so much. You don't need them to survive. Um Needs do not change over time, whereas though wants can change over time. Needs are non-fulfillment. Non-fulfillment can lead to adverse outcomes. Um, Wants non-fulfillment may result in mental distress. All individuals needs. All individuals have the basic same needs: food, water, all of those good things. Wants may differ according to different individuals. So I think it's very important to understand your needs versus your wants. Everything that you want is not necessarily something that you need. It's just what it is. And I am in that space right now where I'm just really getting to understand and really differentiate my needs versus my wants. It's things that I want, especially as far as relationships come, but there are things that I need. And I'm just at 43 years old, just now understanding the difference. Like I need my man to give me that security that I know that he's here, but I want my man to be around me all the time. Well, not all the time because I don't want that. I just I want security. I need security, but I don't necessarily want him around me all the time. Like he need to go do his own thing. And that's real. And so I think it's just very important to understand the difference between both of them. Do I need to have a man? Not necessarily. That year that I spent not wanting a boyfriend, I needed that time. I needed that shit. And although I did gain a spouse at the end of that year period, did I need a spouse? Not necessarily. I was good in that space where I didn't need a spouse. But did I want a spouse? Absolutely. Nobody wants to be alone. So yeah, I didn't need him, but I didn't understand that I wanted him. You feel me? And now I understand that I really wanted him. And if I'm going to be in a space where I'm going to be with somebody, then I would want it to be him. But do I need him to be here? Absolutely fucking not. I will get back in that space where I'm just okay. You feel me? I don't need him to be here, but I absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, want him to be here. Do I want him? I do want him. Do I need him? Absolutely. I don't. I absolutely not. I don't need because it's not a survival thing. Like I could be all right without him. I don't want to be without him, dog. Man, I don't want to be without him. But do I need him? No, no. So the message is tonight is just to understand our needs versus our wants. Do you need to be with a person? Absolutely not. You have to be able to be in that space where you can understand and be alone. It's okay. Do I want to be with this person? Absolutely. I totally want to be with this person. It's just a matter of understanding. So tonight's message is you don't necessarily need, but you absolutely want. And that's just what it is. And my phone is on some weird shit right now. I'm trying to get it back on. Let me see. Um, you don't always need though. You're always gonna want, but you don't always need. So I think that the more that we all understand that, the better we'll be. We gotta understand our wants versus our needs. And I'm saying this because I'm at this point where I'm understanding these things. And it is what it is. But yeah. So what time I just felt like this was something to talk about. I don't know what happened to my phone. Why my phone acting dumb. What's happening right now? Because I can't even turn it on right now. Oh, it's just not charging right now. I don't know. But I feel like if we talk about it, it's like the more we know. Um, and I'm at that place in my life where I'm having more understanding about everything that it is in my life that I need and I want. It's just what it is. So let me get to where we at. Where we at? Oh, we got a little bit more time, but that need and want ratio needs to be very much understood. And for me, for sure. needs to be understood. Like you just gotta know what it is that you want and you need. So yeah. Again, do I need? Not necessarily. Do I want? I absolutely do. Do I need to have a man? No. But do I want my man? Absolutely, I do. This is what it is. What it is. But it's a conversation we needed to have. Oh, I can't even get into my. Oh my gosh, maybe a couple of them. Not really, for sure though, because my phone is acting crazy right now. But I can get into a couple of things really, really quickly. So I had two. I told y'all I'll be doing this thing. I can't do it right now, but I've been doing this thing lately. Um, asking little bullshit questions and seeing what the answers are. And so I have a few that I can put on the screen real quick. So hold on. Let me see what I'm able to get. Oh no, some of them are gone. Okay, so we tonight's thing we was doing never have I ever. Um that was the link. So somebody said, never have I ever kissed somebody on camera. My response is, okay, me either, boo. I just didn't put it up there, but me either. Never have I ever been in a car crash, and my response was, lucky you. Because I swear, I promise you, I have been in an accident. It didn't make mama very happy about it. It didn't. It didn't make me happy. I don't want to be in nobody's car crash. And I know some people be excited about car wrecks and car crashes because they like get money. No, because ever since the car accident I got into, which somebody rear-ended us, my back has not been the same ever since. I have been dealing with back issues ever since that. Am I happy about it? No, I'm not happy about it. My back is not right, yo, and I promise you, like, I'll be having to deal with my shit. My knee was already in on one, but it got worse ever since the car accident. No, I don't like car accidents. And then my baby, she good. Thank God she good. And what made it worse is because she was in the back seat when we got rear-ended. And I worry about her every day. But I understand that I'm older, so it affected me a whole different kind of way. But do I like car crashes? Absolutely fucking not. No, no. I don't want to be in anybody's car crashes, but let me get to this love. No, I don't want to be in a car crash. It's not right. And then I still got things to do as a mom. And man, no, no car crashes. Well, let me get to the love to my peoples real quick. Oh my gosh, really? I don't feel like doing this tonight. So let's just do this real quick. Um, no, no to car crashes. Absolutely no to car crashes. They not cool. We don't like them. Um, they're not allowed on our list of things. But I gotta log in real quick. They're not a list on our favorite things. And I knew some scammers back in the day, and they like car crash. No, we got no, absolutely fuck and not. I got things to do in this life, and if my back is fucked up, I cannot. Well, the crazy part is they weren't really hurt. The scammers I knew. I'm really fucking fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not a part of what I want. It's not. Oh my gosh, I might gotta do this real quick. Hold on. I don't want no parts of nobody's car crashes. Don't make me happy. It stops a mighty productive day that a girl be having. All right, hold on, y'all. We're gonna do a commercial and then I'll get to the love. Um, I'll be right back.
What does getting it all done actually look like? A lot like this. Meet your new workspace. Oh, I'm not sharing the right screen, am I? Let's try this again. Meet your new workspace. Your whole team, right here. Let me just, sorry, Karen. All those projects on hold, just a click away from complete. Success is closer than you think. It's actually over there, right next to your Success Manager. It's built to expand as needed. The perfect freelancer for every project? Yes, please. Go ahead. You can use the F word as much as you want here. This is your selection of global freelance talent that never sleeps. All vetted for their excellence and their expertise. Love you, Kevin. Only thing left? Add your favorites to your list and share with your team. Okay, not all of them. Leave it to them to tackle all your business needs, leaving you free. Well, at least free to get more done. That's how fast they work.
Ready to transform your business?
Oh, that looks good. Love that. Approved. Oh, still sharing my screen.
All right, I'm back. Hi, Fiverr. Listen, if you're looking for people to help you with your day-to-day business needs, that's a great place to go. It's so many freelancers on that joint, and they will help you out. I've dealt with them for a little. Yeah, I've dealt with them a little bit. Graphic designers, freaking people to do voiceovers because I don't necessarily like doing my. I've been doing them a lot lately, but I don't necessarily. I want a different voice for my voiceovers, so I go over there for them too, and it's inexpensive. You can definitely get people for $5 and up. Yeah, Fiverr. Let's get it. The link is in the description above or below, depending on how you're watching. It also the Fenty Savage above or below, depending on how you're watching. Then we'll get to another one. But let me get to showing my love really, really quickly because I do need to get in it. I had to log into something really quick while I'm here now. My top six: the United States, hi; France, hello; Germany, hello; India, I love you, India, hi. I love you guys. You show up, and so the UK for sure, and then Belgium for sure. They my top six. These are the countries where people come through and download the podcast. So I appreciate you so so much. They are the top. That's not the only. They're just the top. And I don't love any of you any less. I love you all the same. Let's get into it. Brazil. Hi, Brazil. I love you. Netherlands. I love you. Singapore. Hi, babies. I love you. South Africa. Hi, I love you. But all of Africa, y'all showing love. Um, Spain, I love you. Philippines, I love you. Australia, hi, I love you. Japan, hello, darlings, I love you. Mexico, I love you. Ireland, I love you. Nepal, I love you. Mauritius, I love you. Israel, I love you. Hi, booze. Canada, I love you. And Hong Kong. We're not done. That was just some of them. Um, mm-mm, mm-mm. And I had to relog in so I can get everybody from my list. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't rush me. I'm coming. Russia. Hi, Russia. I don't know how that happened. And despite what's going on in the world, I'm not going to fault the people for what the leaders do. So, Russia, hi, darlings. I love you. Switzerland, hi, booze. I love you too. hmm Turkey, where y'all at? I need more Turkish love. I do. I need it. Um, Austria, I love you. Hi, darlings. Kenya, I love you. Kenya, I love you. Pakistan, I love you too. And Romania, I love you as well. I'm not done. Y'all think I'm done, but I'm not finished. I got a show, and one of my platforms is ending on the 31st. But don't worry, I got backup, baby. I got backup. But yeah, that is it's about to be done with them. So I have to make sure that tomorrow I sit down and get into the business that is the business. But I see y'all and I love y'all, and I'm never gonna not show y'all love. China. Hi China. Thank you for being here and I appreciate you. Um Hold on. So that's China. Poland. Hello Poland. I appreciate you and thank you for being here. Um Tunisia. I love you and thank you for being here. And Venezuela. Hey babies. I thank you for being here and I love you too. I appreciate you. I'm not done though. I'm not finished. So don't play with me. I'm not finished. Stop playing with me. Last but not least, Nigeria. Hold on, let me refresh this list just to make sure we got everybody on the list. Um, because that's what we do over here. Yes, Nigeria. I love you, darlings. I told y'all Africa been showing up and showing love. I am not able to do city by city just right now. I need to do the math because Friday's show is about to be the last show of the year. So I feel like if the numbers are adding up, then I will start doing some cities as well again, as many as I can. And I think that I'll do those in between videos because it seems like the most fitting place to do all of that. So that's where we'll probably do it at. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm so in love with you guys. Thank you for showing up and coming through and downloading the podcast. Thank you for anybody who shows love via YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Thank you. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. When we on the time, let me do more. Because I want to give y'all some love. Let's do Dior. Let's go, Dior. Hello. So, sign up for the newsletter and receive complimentary gift on your first purchase with the promo code Welcome You. Dior, that's what they're doing right now. They're gonna give you a free gift. You purchase something, you sign up for the newsletter, they're giving you a gift. It's just what it is. Hi, Dior. Let me do one more. I feel like I should. Hello Fresh 21 meals, a free shipping. It's free shipping with three free gifts if you say if you put in the code HelloFresh21. Let's get it. HelloFresh21. I feel like I can squeeze one more in here. Nakedwines.com. Flex offers $100 off of the 6-pack for $39.99. Yeah. Just put in the code Flex offers 6. Naked Wines. Yes, because we all be liking to get a little tipsy from here and there. I'm not gonna do any more commercials tonight. Because I totally have another one from Fenty Beauty. I do, but I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm sorry. Friday is our last show for the year. I'm going to explain some things on Friday. I'm going to do the calculations and I might shout out some cities on Fridays, but come check out the videos. We do have a new video from Boston because Boston be showing mad love. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. But Boston be showing mad love, so I'm gonna show them mad love too. So we got a new video coming up on Friday. Of course, we got other videos that we need to premiere and flex as well. So we're gonna do those as well. But Fire Friday, show up for Fire Friday. Now, some things I gotta say before I get out of here. First and foremost, if you would like to be a guest on the show, if you're looking for advertisement, we're fair. We're very fair. We offer fair treatment over here. If you have suggestions, set us up ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Let's get it. Y'all already see what we doing over here. On Fire Friday, which is the only day that I usually play a video, I have all full permission to play any videos that I play. They send them to me. I have some visual permission and I have written consent. So I don't know what y'all doing over here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. That's the free way for you to support this podcast. So like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification link if you're watching from YouTube so that you can be privy to when we're doing some more. Ah. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. And you go there, you'll also be able to see what we have available in the boutique. We sell ladies and children's fashions. And I know y'all need y'all booze and your kids to be fresh. So go check it out. If you would like to donate to the show, $ capital L, the rest all lowercase, URLUCIDITY, capital L URLUCIDITY. Lower Lucidity is what it is. That's where you can donate. And we are on all streaming platforms, so make sure that if you didn't get to catch the full download tonight, you go back and take a listen. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to miss this. There's some good shit over here. I'm trying to tell y'all. So it is what it is. Let me put this back on the screen. But yeah, check us out. Let me get right though, because there's a couple of things I have to say before I get out of here. These are the things that I say every time we go live and I talk about it. There's some changes coming, and I'm gonna talk about those on Fire Friday because I feel like I should talk about it on the last show of the year. It makes sense. So we're gonna get into it on Friday, but just make sure you like, share, and subscribe, or hit the notification links, and hit the notification link so you always know what's really good and when it's happening. Mind your motherfucking business. Mind your business, because everybody's business is not your business. But what I will say is this: come back here on Medium Mondays, sometimes on Wet and Wild Wednesdays. I really get into it because I really wanted to talk about this needs versus wants situation. But come here and I will tell you everybody's business because I'm nosy. And I know you nosy too, but these streets is dangerous and you don't need to be out there minding business. So just come here and I'll tell you everybody's business. Media Mondays. And sometimes Wet and Wild Wednesdays when I have the time. Love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies. Tell them that they are the greatest of all times, the GOAT. They need that encouragement. That's what's missing in the world right now. Nobody tells them that. So tell them. Let them know they are the greatest of all times. Remember, announcements coming Fire Friday. And last but not least, last but not motherfucking least, stay in your lane, because you jump in my lane, you getting this. You don't want that. You absolutely do not want that. That's a horrible place to be in. That's a horrible lane to be in. It's not good. Stay in your lane. You want her. She's sweet, cute, and cuddly. You want her. You don't want that other one. Or at least this. I'm more pleasant when I'm purring. But the point is stay in your lane, because when you jump into other people's lanes, what usually happens is a collision. Who the fuck needs a collision? Nobody. Nobody needs a collision, so stay in your fucking lane. And with that being said, I love you guys. You guys are most extraordinary. I keep doing this podcast because y'all keep coming back and showing love. And I appreciate you for it. Don't stop. Don't stop. I love you guys so much. And tune back in Fire Friday, last show of the year. We're going to turn the fuck up. That's what we do on Fire Fridays anyway, but it's the last Friday of the year. So let's go. Come in Fire Friday. With that being said, I got to get out of here. I love you guys and good night. you.